guys, welcome back to my channel. This is my Booby Talk 10-day update. I am so excited to tell you what's been going on since the last time I did an update. I think it was probably like a couple of days after I had my surgery done. A lot has changed and I feel like I have a lot to say. Usually I try to keep my videos less than 10 minutes. I'm not so sure if this one is going to be less than 10 minutes, but I promise you guys I have a lot of information that I really want to share with you guys. I got a lot of migraines. I was explained that that is actually normal. The body is kind of adjusting to the whole change that's happening. I do want to let you guys know, if you experience really bad migraines, do not just buy anything. Maybe call your doctor and have them let you know what they would recommend. I feel like I suffered from migraines probably 2 to 3 days. They were really bad, but definitely the Tylenol helped. The pain, it's tightness. I feel the tightness of the muscle. It's like the muscle is trying to figure out what's there that wasn't there before. So there has been a lot of tightness even now. I went yesterday with my husband to Best Buy and I felt my boobs getting tighter and tighter. By the time I got home, it felt like I had hit the gym for 3 hours, then worked for a 14-hour shift. Because I've seen a lot of videos for girls that even on their second day, they're holding their phones and they're doing this, and I could not do that at all. I'm finally off the pain medications. It's been probably about 3 days, so I took my Vicodin for a whole week. I am though still on the muscle relaxer. I did ask my doctor to prescribe me another refill for the muscle relaxer because I feel the tightness was really what was bothering me. Usually once you're off your pain medication, you're allowed to drive, which is nice. The only thing that obviously you just have to be careful of driving, none of this crazy maneuvers. People in Florida drive like assholes. So maybe looking back when you're gonna switch lanes, it's gonna hurt a little bit. Like doing this right now, it's like bothering me a little. So even though they told me I could drive, I wanted to wait a couple of days. Sleeping on my back has probably been the most uncomfortable thing for me. I am a side sleeper and I love to sleep on my stomach. Like I remember the night before my surgery, I slept the whole night on my stomach. I knew it was going to be a while before I could do that again, if ever I could do that again. I know there are some people that don't feel comfortable sleeping on their stomachs even after months of having their breast augmentation, and some people, they're fine with it. I bathe my boobs twice a day with this cream. This is the cocoa butter formula massage lotion for stretch marks. This is what I bought when I first found out that I was pregnant. It helped me a lot. I didn't get any stretch marks on my belly. To be honest, I didn't use this prior to getting my breast augmentation as I should have. I did get a little bit of stretch marks when I was breastfeeding my son, but I feel like they were more noticeable when my boob was kind of like deflated. I do want to mention that I did get a really bad stretch mark like down here. I forgot to ask my doctor last time I went there about what could we do. I know some people have said maybe a scarring kind of cream would help. I feel like maybe if I treat it now that they just started happening, like maybe I will be able to like make it look a little better. I do want to show you the bras that they give me. In my case, they provided me with 2 surgical bras, and I kind of have this top that it's easy for me to like take this off. This is pretty much the bra that they gave me. Obviously it opens right here. This is like a little gauze that they gave me. I don't have an incision here. My incision is through the nipple, but this little guy right here, it gets right in my skin and it's so uncomfortable. You know when you have like pants that are a little bit too tight and they kind of leave that mark and it hurts after? That's pretty much how it was feeling like that. So she gave me a gauze and it makes a huge difference. Now I'm gonna try to answer some of the questions you guys had for me. Someone asked me where my incision was. My incision was through the nipple. I know some incisions are done either at the upper part of the nipple or the lower part of the nipple. I believe mine was done all the way. I did have tubular breasts and that means that your nipple is going to be protruding and it's going to be actually larger than the normal nipple. And I did ask him if he could maybe make it a little smaller, and he did. My nipples are so sensitive. They look stretched out as well. I am wearing this. I feel like if I do this, oh my gosh, I feel it so hard, but I don't think you can tell that if I have hard nipples. Like, I mean, the lighting is not helping me. I cannot really tell. Maybe you can tell, I'm not sure. Yeah, maybe a little right there. This has helped me a lot because my nipples are very sensitive right now. My nipples have been hurting a lot, and from what I've heard, that's a good thing because it means that the nerves are trying to like connect. He did warn me that anytime that you go through the nipple, you might lose sensitivity. But in my case, because I did have a tubular breast that needed to be corrected, I didn't care. I just wanted it to look better. Now, for those of you that keep asking what size I went for and what kind of profile, I always try to leave that information down below. Pretty much how we got to that decision was me asking my doctor what's the biggest he could fit in my breast. And he said the largest implant I can fit is 500cc. I originally wanted to go with a moderate plus profile. I wanted to have that really roundness that I like so much. He was actually saying that he didn't think that he could fit a 500cc's in there. And my heart literally dropped, especially after I had like that battle of people telling me that that was too big, that I was gonna look horrible, maybe I should go smaller. And after me having like that inner battle, maybe I should go 450, maybe I should go 400. And then when I had made up my mind, that's it, it's 500, it's my body, whatever it goes, I'll be happy with it. And then for him to tell me maybe I won't be able to fit 500. But at the end of the day, girls, if that happens, you have to trust the surgeon. Obviously, he's the doctor, he's the one that knows what he's doing. I have no idea. I showed him a picture of something that I wanted, and I told him, this is the look that I'm going for. You put whatever cc's that you can fit in there that will give me this. I just told him, I'm like, you know what, doctor, just do whatever you want. This is how I want to look like. That's kind of like the attitude you should have before having a breast augmentation. That's why I think it's so important to bring pictures. Another question someone asked me was the stitches. My doctor put dissolvable stitches. By the third day I went, and I think I saw my nipples for the first time. They had just like bandages around, kind of what I have right now. Like, I have bandages in my boob, if you can tell, like that. And he just ripped them out like that, and my nipple was like nothing had happened. I was like, where are the stitches? Someone also asked me if I can breastfeed, and the answer is yes, I can. My implant is actually behind the muscle. Usually they say yes, but I know it can be a little more difficult. I actually want to change into the same bathing suit that I had before. I don't have like really any clothes that, like any tight clothes that would show my boobs, but I do promise that once I'm better, I'm gonna do a haul video and I'm gonna show you guys how it looks and everything. But I do guys want to show you how I look wearing the same bra that I wore on my very first video. Okay, so I'm gonna change and I will be right back. This is pretty much how the implants are looking. I will try to insert a picture of my before, or maybe I should do like, I'm gonna try to do something. And this is from the side. This is the little sticker from the bathing suit. Someone had asked me if I can do tips for those of you who will be getting your breast augmentation soon, or if you're thinking about getting breast augmentation as well. And I wrote some of the ones that I could think of at the top of my head. This is very important. You need to look up for girls who are similar to you. Obviously, I cannot look for a 500cc implant on a 5'9" girl because it wouldn't look the same on me. Same if she is 5'1" and she is 110 pounds, 5'1". That's why I think it's so important for girls that they should leave their information in every video, and the girls don't do that. Can you please write down in the description bar how tall you are, what cc's you are, how much you weigh? Would that take you like a really long time? Like, you can copy and paste it from the video before. Like, My other tip is that you please try to wear cream before your surgery. Like, I should have done it at least like 2 weeks before, and even now, like after you get your procedure done, your skin is so like stretched out and it's so itchy, like you literally want to do this like. So having cream is also very helpful for the itching part. This one has saved me like you have no idea. Like 2 months before I decided to get my surgery, I started only wearing sports bras. I will not wear my regular bras. I was only wearing sports bras, and I would wear them 24/7, and I would take them off only when I was taking a shower. I was sleeping with them, doing everything with them. You should always drink water, but especially after surgery, you need to drink tons and tons and tons of water. My weight before my surgery was 129 pounds. The day after my surgery, my weight went up to 135, and I wanted to die. I obviously you're on drugs, you're all like, you don't know what's going on, and you see that like, and it's not fair. But I thought, oh my gosh, these implants are so heavy and blah blah. Right now I'm back to 129. I actually think I've lost weight, because obviously I was 129 prior to having 500cc's on each boob. So another thing is that you will be bloated completely. Not only your boobs are gonna be bloated, your stomach. I looked like I was 8 months pregnant. Like my stomach was this big and I couldn't suck it in. But yeah, you're going to be super swollen everywhere. So drinking water would be like your best friend. And this one, it's hard for me to do because of course you give advice, but you never take it. You have to take it easy, girls. Even after your week, after your first week, which is obviously the week that you're going to be like almost dying, resting and sleeping all the time, you still have to take it slow. Sometimes you forget what a big surgery this is. After your week, you kind of want to go out. I know it's boring being in your house for a whole week, but just take it slow. I do want to show you guys the massages, because not all the girls show the kind of massages that they have to do. I wanted to see videos of girls doing their massages, and some of them didn't. And I'm like, and they're like, yeah, you have to massage, but you're not showing what you're doing. Like, thank God for my doctor. He told me that I have to massage only twice a day, and better if someone else does it for you. Every doctor is different. Like, I've seen people that have to push the implant up to here, down to here, down to the other side. So basically what he wants is one hand here, and then the other hand is gonna go around the top, and you're going to squeeze the implant like you're trying to squeeze it out the nipple. Yeah, that shit was like, I was like, you want me to what? Pretty much just squeeze and squeeze and squeeze, and it looks really weird, and it looks even worse when you're doing it and you have nothing on, and then you let go. Whatever you do here, you have to do here, so that's why I'm gonna do this one as well. And they also told me to push them together. They're not really moving a lot. They're not like, I see a lot of girls that already go like this, and I'm like, oh my gosh, what are those girls doing? So guys, that's pretty much it. I feel like I covered a lot of things, but again, if you have any other questions, let me know. I think I should do an update in a month from my surgery. So in a few weeks, probably in like 2 weeks, I will do a month update so you guys know the difference. I've seen a lot of girls asking me questions on Snapchat, on Instagram. I had so many questions and I had no one to ask. I might not answer right away because I might not have my phone next to me, but I am happy to answer you. Please do not hesitate to get in contact with me. I try to respond to every single comment you guys sent me. I know how scary and how big of a decision this is. Even though I saw my surgeon 3 times, the first time was the one. The second time it was because I had questions about a cyst, but he didn't let me play with implants again. And the third time was my surgery day. So it's not like doctors usually take so much time, at least mine didn't. Either way, I'm very happy with my results. My information is always in the description box, so do not hesitate to get in contact with me. Thank you so much for watching. Like this video if you found this helpful. Don't forget to subscribe, and I know there's a lot of you asking for a hair routine, and it's coming. It's gonna come in October when I'm a little better. I'm trying not to push it so much, but I definitely am so excited for Halloween. I'm going to be doing Halloween tutorials too. I want to do a hair care routine. I'm gonna be so busy. I love it. Don't forget to subscribe. I love you guys. Thank you so much for all the kind words, the support, the people asking me how I've been doing. It means the world to me. It made me so happy. I really appreciate every single one of you, and I love you, and have an amazing day. Mwah. Bye.